Go, 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 go. This is an audio test. Everybody speak some audio into the mic.
Okay, it's an audio test.
Speak all the audio. I'm sorry.
No, Luke, you're not in
I won't.
Slipknot. Stop trying.
Savenio. Sorry.
Yes. That famous song by Slipknot.
Now that would be a crossover.
They just dress up as like lions and buffaloes and stuff.
The name is Strappy, Cplstrappi, and welcome back to the Rage Quit podcast. Episode 4 on November the 18th. I'm here with two very irritating people who seem to think that making noises makes them in some way clever or funny. It's Bradley and Lucas.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So, I have actually remembered the order of the sections this week, but before we go straight into our first section, we're going to switch them around because I'm that obtuse. And we're going to talk about the movie section first, because we've all watched a short film recently.
Yeah, it's a very, very good short film. Very
It's won
smart.
many awards. I kid you not.
Prestigious awards, might I add.
Before we tell you what it's about and before we offend people.
It's called Fist of Jesus.
Yeah,
And
is.
it's about Jesus resurrecting Lazarus, and it goes wrong, and there's a zombie apocalypse, and it's the single greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It is quite amusing.
And they're releasing a game of it, and it's gone to the top of my wish list immediately.
Yep.
Look, it can only be good when Jesus resurrects people, they turn into zombies, then there's cowboy zombies for some reason, and then Jesus goes around killing people with fishes.
I
Fishes.
would like to know where the cowboy zombies came from.
Look, don't question it. They're time travelers.
Yep.
Chainsaw swordfish, the piranha, the tunas,
The beating people to death with
then,
crucifixes.
yeah, and then Jesus' ultimate cross weapon. Killing people with a cross, you know? Got to turn it around sometimes.
And now there's no need for anyone else to watch the film.
Nope.
Apart from if you just
Well,
want
yeah.
to, because it's
I mean,
amazing.
you should. It's only 14 minutes. It's worth it.
Look, it's amazing. Plus, they're
And
trying to make
that end
a
credit music, though.
they're trying to make a full film, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can Indiegogo it, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
Said Indiegogo on the video, but okay.
Yep.
Click that shit. Sorry.
Idiot. Right. Anyway, now that we've talked about that, I guess we can go into what games we've been playing.
What games has anyone been playing then?
Michael, you go first. 'cause you've
Yes,
probably
I'll
got
start off because I've
interesting.
actually been playing some games. Not many interesting games. I've been playing a reasonable amount of Sky Rogue recently. Which, well,
Is a
we
good
talked
game.
about it last podcast, but it's fun. I set a new record for my furthest distance. Got to Island
Beat me
4.
by one island, you.
I'm very happy about that. As
Yep.
you can tell, sheer
Ass
joy
monkey.
in my voice. I reinstalled Kerbal Space Program after spending ages trying to get it to work, and
And
that's,
was on Skype to me whilst rediscovering he's awful at it.
yeah, it's fun as usual, and I'm still dreadful at it, which is nice to know. I mean,
I'm half decent, but
I've got slightly better in the fact that I can actually get a craft into space now without it all going wrong. But
Orbit, that's another thing for Michael. But...
Orbit is a different matter entirely. Yes.
Look, I bought Kerbal Space Program and I played a little bit of it, and that was a long time ago. And I got 3 things into orbit. 2 were around the sun, I give you though. But the third
Oh,
one,
have you ever tried crash?
the third ship got in orbit around Earth. It was a terrible orbit, but I'm happy with it.
I
It was
have
a
an
capsule. Was it?
I have an
At least better
entire.
than the Chinese.
I think I have. I have an entire space station, multiple crafts on the moon, and the other Minmus, and then one on Juno, and everything
Well,
else
hello,
is exploded.
NASA.
And he watches too much Scott Man. What do you mean NASA? NASA have nothing in space.
They used to.
Michael, what's the ISS? I mean, I know it's not entirely NASA, but
Joint venture. So it's called the ISS, not the USS. No, wait.
if
hang
somebody like imagine if they
Yeah.
took a spray can up to it and just scribbled out the I and put U and an SS Enterprise. You'd
Why
be
would
tempted,
you have to
wouldn't
scribble
you?
out the I? You turn the I into a U, and it just says USS Space Station. Voila.
No, then you Enterprise.
Yeah, but it
Why
looks
would you?
nothing
It's not
like the
Enterprise, though.
Well, fine, take drugs up there and then I don't know.
What?
That won't. That's not gonna. You're not gonna. It's not gonna change into Enterprise. It's going to change into a dragon.
Yes.
Look,
I'm
with
so
acid.
confused.
How many stories of people on LSD have you heard about that they think something suddenly becomes the Enterprise and not a dragon? They always think things are dragons. Everything is a dragon. Someone who's high.
I'll take your word for it.
We're going to kind of have to.
I've also played a little bit of Don't Starve because it's gone on a free weekend thing for it.
I own it. I don't play any of it.
It's
I can't
quite
really
fun.
ask.
'cause
It's
he's-
fun,
It's because Bradley's
but
picky.
it's fun. But I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
Well, it's the sort of game that one weekend in like 2 years I'll get around to playing, and I'll be like, "That was really
It
fun."
has
and
the
I'll just,
same.
like,
It
get
has the
on
same
with
issue
it.
for me that Minecraft has in the fact that there's actually quite a lack of
Complicated.
content.
Yeah. Which is why we play Starband and Terraria.
And games like Minecraft only manage to have a certain
Longevity.
longevity because of custom maps and things like that. Whereas the
And
actual
mods. The modders of Minecraft
Yeah.
are wonderful people.
the actual vanilla game, if you
It's
like, it's not
Yeah,
terrible.
but then
it's
Minecraft
just
was never
quite boring.
designed to be a vanilla game. It was always designed to have modding
Yeah.
in it.
I know, but
Well, obviously not from the very beginning, but you know what I mean.
yeah,
Anyway, this is not a recent release we're discussing.
no, but I've
You
been
guys heard
playing
about
it.
that Minecraft game?
Yeah, it's great.
It's not like Notch is super mega rich or anything.
Well,
Yeah,
especially
he
now that
doesn't
he's
own
sold
the
it.
damn thing anymore.
Yeah.
Who did he sell it to? Because I heard about it.
Microsoft.
Of course he did. Sell out.
Oh, wow. I've also
I'm
played.
sorry, Notch.
I'm also midway through Gone Home, which I'm enjoying.
I know the twist to that, and somebody in the comments will probably ruin it.
I'm not gonna look. That's.
I don't know what I don't know what that is.
You don't know what the game is
It's-
or the twist.
I love
No.
I love how it's not even meant to be scary, but it's terrifying.
It is. It's not a scary game, but you're walking around going. I swear, literally, the lights are flickering, and there is a reason they're here for the lights flickering, but they're still flickering.
Wait, what
Do
is
not
Gone?
appreciate-
Wait, what is Gone Home about?
It's just a.
You come home and everybody's gone, effectively.
Yeah, you come
have a
home to
massive
your
ass
house
and
after
you have to
a-
explore it.
after a gap year in Europe, and you're exploring your house, trying to find clues to why it looks like everyone has just suddenly vacated the house. And there's
Okay.
these side stories going along at the same time. I think I may spoil it, what I found out so far in the fact that there's
Spoiler alert!
I can change the color. It's fine. In the fact that it's a story all about how your father is a failed
Life got
author.
turned flips upside down.
He's a. Did he say?
Life got turned flipped upside down. Freshman Speller.
It's flip turned.
It's the same
I object.
difference.
That is like my favourite show of all time, do not.
That's a recent release.
No, scary fact, right? Will Smith is now older than Uncle Phil was when Fresh Prince first came out.
And Uncle Phil's dead.
Yeah. Which is a very
Look,
sad
that got
thing.
depressing real quick.
Right, anyway, continue. The
Sorry,
thing
Michael,
you've been
go on.
finding
It's
out,
a story
Michael.
about how your dad's a failed author and tries to write for magazines but can't do it because he's apparently getting old and slightly crazy. And your mum works with a forestry commission but may or may not be having an affair. I'm not sure, haven't found that out yet. And then how your sister's a lesbian and is trying to hide it from people and all of this stuff and is slowly finding out that she is.
I'm confused. The character's dad's an old, I'm assuming, white guy who's a little bit crazy. Is that not perfect magazine writing material?
Yeah, well, you're living in the house of your uncle who is apparently a complete nutter. So it's just a
Maybe
fun exploratory game.
So you mean insanity kind of runs in the family?
Yeah.
So is the main
Pretty
character
much.
probably crazy then?
I don't know, but
Everyone is probably there, and she's just hallucinating it.
It's
Just to
the
let you know,
LSD
Michael,
again.
that
There's
isn't
just
the twist, in
dragons
case you're worried.
everywhere.
the house, it's a dragon. I'm inside a dragon.
God.
And that's actually all I've been playing this week. I haven't been playing a lot.
What about you, Lucas?
An ungodly amount of Skyrogue.
Oh yeah.
I've gone back to Battlefront 2 for no good reason.
Well, apart from the fact it's an amazing game.
I love
love
it.
that
I love
game.
it to pieces.
Everyone
Payday
loves it.
2, because I still play that.
Yep.
And
Just don't
loads
play
of
as well as
Gunpoint.
Jack's hosting. I mean, if Jack's hosting.
Oh, you're still playing Gunpoint, are you?
I do random little maps occasionally. Yeah, I refuse to play Payday if Jack's hosting now, because he's just... I'm sorry, Jack, but you're an awful, awful host. You're a horrible person whilst you're
You're also
Whilst you're
crap.
hosting.
Look, I'm sorry, but you're dreadful. You're a horrible person. I'm not saying that I loathe you, but it's close.
It's just he's alright, and then the minute he's a host, he's just this insufferable knob. So
Famous for
Anyway.
being insufferable.
before I get murdered for anything, that's literally all I've been playing. However, there's now how many games on my wish list that I want to play?
Oh, I've got about 17. Don't.
Alright.
Hang on. My wish list is comprised of, if the store page will load, because that would be nice, 37 games.
37. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
lot
just
of
I
games.
still
I think
have-
I've got like.
I just
8.
save for games and buy games rather than sushi. Is my thing, Lucas.
I like sushi.
I know, but
I like
just
sushi.
I just go on the fact that I get fed and I eat the food and try not to eat too
Yeah,
much
but I don't-
outside of that.
I don't get fed sushi, so buy sushi.
Nor do I. But you know, I
Buy
I
sushi,
live.
ladies and gents.
I
It's
live.
good for you.
Look, sushi is a good food.
And
I
it's filling,
particularly
so
like
yo
yo sushi, even though they do cost like ridiculous.
Oh,
amounts.
go to them
Oh,
on
yeah.
their Monday thing. I think it is, where every
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo
all,
sushi are
all,
great.
all the blue dishes are like half
Yeah.
price or something ridiculous. That's the best time to go. But if you buy a grey dish, you're like £6 out.
Yeah, we just don't.
For-
'cause
For
the
anyone
nice-
who doesn't know what yo sushi is, essentially you go sit down. There's a treadmill in front of you, and not treadmill. You know what I
Conveyor
mean?
belts,
What is
conveyor- not a
fat
treadmill.
Bloke, there's a fat bloke on a treadmill powering the conveyor belt that the
Yeah,
sushi
that
goes
conveyor
round
belt
on.
is what I mean. And then there's like 5 different colors of dishes that go around, and like there's a bunch of different things inside them, and you pick them off, and then at the end you pay for all of them, like most treadmills. But it's nice, and it's all color coded and stuff, so you know how
Still
much
not a
money you're
treadmill.
paying.
Like most treadmills, if you go to any gym, there will be sushi just sitting on the treadmills.
Well, that's what they used to like.
If that was true,
show
when I go to
people
the gym, I would not do anything. I would just sit there eating sushi.
There's just yo
You go
sushi.
to
They
the
feed you
gym
the
is
sushi
my
and then
thing.
make you run it off on the treadmill. You can't leave until you've burnt 100 calories. I'm sorry.
I saw you eating that sushi. Dirty boy.
What is that accent?
I don't know.
I don't. It was amazing, is what it is.
Probably racist. So we'll move on from that.
Yes.
Yeah, but go buy sushi.
Yes.
What?
sushi.
Yeah.
question.
Buy sushi. It's good for you. Yeah. That's. I
Go
don't
buy
know what-
sushi while you're watching Fist of Jesus cross promotion.
We are just tangents everywhere today.
Bradley, what games have you been playing?
You see, now that's the problem this week.
You've been watching anime,
Yes.
and I'm going to call it
Personally,
anime. So don't sue me.
I finished Fairy Tail, and then I finished Miraniki. Both very, very strange. And then I didn't try...
those are.
Well, you're a horrible person.
I literally watched like Attack on Titan. That's it.
Well, you're pathetic. And then, I think that's about it. I really haven't been doing anything this week. Yeah, just awesome notes and space engineers, just as usual. I'm pathetic. But I have been playing a lot of Flash games for some reason. I don't know why, but I like Rogue Soul 2, which is a kind of fun... It's a fun side-scroll runner thing. It's good. Go play it. That's
We
it. That's
shall
all I got.
take-
That's literally all I got. I'm the
Actually, no.
worst
I've
host.
played a couple of phone games.
Oh, God.
No, you haven't been got back into what everyone does is the occasional lapsing into being addicted to Jetpack Joyride.
No, I haven't had that installed in at least a year. Triple Town is kind of fun. That's a game you can get on PC as well.
Oh, that looks really weird. Odd.
It's kind of fun. It's just, you know, matching threes to create more things to match threes with, and then it slowly descends when the ninja bears get involved. They're
Ninja Bears!
I hate the ninja bears. They jump around and stop you from placing anything anywhere you want to.
It's funny. My mum plays a lot of Facebook games. I'm very ashamed. Very ashamed.
Oh, I went
I
through that period in my
tried to
life.
get her out of the habit. It didn't work. It just got worse.
No.
We tried not to mention it too much, but she plays a lot of it's like Candy Crush, but it's like with a bunch of like farm like stuff. It's like fruits and stuff and vegetables. And there's a bunny that just goes around eating carrots, and occasionally I just hear her like shouting, "God damn you, bunny!" really loudly because it stops her getting like finishing a level because it just pops up and eats like a carrot.
Oh dear.
I would just
That's
like.
why that's pretty much why I don't play iOS games or Facebook games or anything like that.
I would just like
Only
to
because most
quickly.
of them are rip-offs.
I'd just like to quickly highlight the fact that I messaged Lucas during the when Bradley was talking about anime, going, "I don't understand," and Lucas messaged back, "Neither have I," which I don't think means anything.
Either have.
I somehow managed to get I don't understand and I haven't got a clue. Why did I? Damn it, bro. I don't even know. I just got it into my head that you put I haven't got a clue what he's talking about. I don't know.
Look, Lucas can't do the English.
Yeah.
I can do the English. Just
Hang
not
on.
very well.
So we basically managed to last games we've played lately about 10 minutes.
Look, none of us have played anything particularly interesting this week.
Or
Has
anything
anyone
at all.
has anyone watched any movies besides the greatest movie of all time, Mr. Jesus? Go watch it.
No.
I watched Iron Man again yesterday. I like that movie.
That's a really good film, actually.
Watch no movies or TV at all.
We did this actually the other day at school, and we went through the top 100 films of all time according to like IMDb or something. And Michael had seen 20 of them.
I think I've seen even less. I'm ashamed to say.
He hadn't seen. I was just like, Michael, have you not seen like The Godfather at any point?
I haven't seen The Godfather.
Oh, it's
I'm
brilliant.
Very ashamed of it.
Actually, speaking of games we've played recently.
We weren't, but sure.
Okay, yeah, but we were. I may or may not be playing Cookie Clicker as we speak.
Oh god, I did have a lapse into that one day.
I did it. I
literally lapsed into it for a day, and then I went, "Oh my god, I hate myself for this," and stopped.
I did it over a while and then stopped.
You got me into it, you evil bastard.
Yeah, Nick. It was Nick's fault that I got into it, which is
Yeah,
probably why I
Nick
haven't
always
talked to
Nick's
him for a year and a half,
Nick
pretty much.
got me into it, and then I stopped, and then I started, and
It's just an interesting thing to leave running in the background, and then just
yeah, it's when you're kind of bored, or like, and there's not much to do, you just put it on in the background, and then you're like, I'm like really far into this. Why have I not stopped yet? And you're just like, I can't.
I started the Grandma Apocalypse last time, which is a very strange.
That happens a lot.
Notion.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to try and avoid this time.
Right. Since we've passed the games we've played section, I guess we'll move on to releases.
I think Michael's handling that this week.
Yeah, I've got a list of releases which we can
Good,
go
because
through.
I'm too lazy to this week. I can't really be asked.
Well, it's the 18th today,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing coming out on today or tomorrow apparently. One thing comes out on October the 20th, which is a game called Door Kickers. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, I saw a little FW thing, not FW itself, but a little thing of that, and it looks actually quite good.
I've heard of that, and I can't remember what it is.
It's like you have like people that you move around, and you say each turn where they're going to move and what way they're going to be facing.
It's essentially a top-down.
Do you mean turn-based strategy, Lucas? Is that?
Yeah, kind of.
Essentially, it's a top-down swap.
No, but Michael, you don't you don't move them to set locations. You can move them anywhere you want, and they all move at the same time, and they shoot if they see anyone, and it looks really good.
Yeah, that's turn-based strategy games do like Frozen Synapse. You could move them anywhere.
Pat was on my wish list for a little while, and I decided no.
It's all right.
It's interesting, but I wouldn't play a lot of it.
It's quite fun. I'm really bad at it, so I don't like it.
Okay. As gamers do. If you don't like it, you're bad. If you're bad at it,
I recognise it's quite a good game and it's got a nice concept. It's just I think I prefer games like Frozen End Zone, which is coming out. I think they've changed the name.
It's
basically
like,
they crossed
Blood Bowl,
Blood Bowl, American football, and Frozen Synapse.
Well, Blood Bowl's already American football.
Yeah, but it's basically Blood Bowl with robots.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna buy Blood Bowl because Michael messaged me. He was like,
Yeah,
it's really cheap. And then I turned around after I noticed it. I went to the page and it was like, it's done. And I'm like, God damn it, America!
Well,
why you got to make your sales in the middle of England's night?
Michael went, oh yeah, it's on sale, and I may have bought sushi that morning, so I had no money.
Okay.
So yeah,
sushi betrayed you. Is what you're
Tesco sushi cross promotion. Other sushis are available.
October the 21st, Disney's Fantasia Music Evolved.
Oh, good God, help.
Samurai Warriors 4, The Legend of...
Hang on. Samurai?
Samurai
So
Warriors 4.
don't have a go at Michael about his speech. He got very annoyed at me yesterday when I kept going. What was it I kept saying? Maneuver.
Oh, shut up.
Michael, say maneuver.
Maneuver.
I'm sorry. It makes me giggle.
It's maneuver.
I I don't understand.
Don't worry. He says it maneuver. Maneuver. Sorry.
They're very odd. My co-hosts and guests.
The Legend of Korra, October
Yes!
the 21st.
I don't even give a damn. I want that game.
Shadow Warrior.
What is that?
It's The Legend of Korra was like the sequel sort of series to that TV show you probably watched as a child, Last Airbender.
Yes.
Oh
And then
yeah,
it's
definitely
ruined it.
watched that.
It's like a third person. Michael, you don't watch anything.
I watched a
And
lot
then
when
it's
I was
like
a child, but not The Last Airbender.
And then it's like a third person, I don't know, combat game. I don't know. I'll buy it anyway, probably.
Yeah, and that's coming out on a lot of
that's
platforms.
pretty good.
Shadow Warrior.
Sorry, I've just
Shadow
spotted a free game I'm getting.
Shadow Warrior for PS4 comes out on October the 21st. The Voice I Want You comes out on the Wii's and the PlayStations.
The voice I
no.
want you.
Yeah, don't ask. It's quite dark.
Is that the voice, like the TV show, or like the demons?
Yeah, the
devil-
Voice TV show.
Okay,
The
because
voice-
that could have been a really cool sounding demon game or something.
Then there's Flusterclock, which is a dual stick shooter where you
sounds great already.
cooperate or compete with up to 4 players as you work your way up the chicken coop bureaucracy by gathering various ingredients to chickenize.
Mm-hmm.
To chickenize, sorry. To chickenize other things. You
This
earn
sounds like a game I designed.
You'd earn experience points and unlock new and better gear with which to chickenize ever more effectively.
What?
Don't question it.
It's Cookie Clicker with chickens.
What? No!
How did you
Don't-
get to cook?
It's a dual stick shooter!
Okay, so but you said to ever. Okay, sorry. I forgot you said joystick. So you said to ever more effectively chickenize. I was just like, you just click stuff to get more stuff to hope you click more stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, still on the 21st.
But I like dual stick shooters, so that should be cool.
Yeah. Still on the 21st, The Walking Dead
I hate
Season
it.
2 on all of the PlayStations.
Well,
The people. I know this is entirely irrelevant and it's not coming out till 2016. But the people that made Payday 2 are doing a Walking Dead game.
okay. Look, I like anything Walking Dead because the new series came out.
You know that's going to be
It's
hideous,
amazing.
right?
Hang on, I'm gonna get in the middle. New season of Walking Dead came out, season 5. Episode 1 was
great.
very good, but it'll probably just go down from here.
Anyway, Michael, continue. Sorry we interrupted you.
Just Dance 2015 on October the 21st. Dreamfall Chapters. Don't know what that is. It looks like a really old adventure game. Escapegoat 2 on the PS4,
Oh my god.
which is a Double Fine game.
It is therefore brilliant.
Race the Sun, which comes out
I
on
want that.
the PlayStations. That's a fun game. Have it on PC. It's relaxing.
Yeah, I
and
want
that's
it.
it for the 21st. Then on the 23rd, which is a Thursday, Pier Solar and the Great Architects. I don't know what that is. Korg DSN 12. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I assuming it's Shanty, actually. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow on the Wii U. And Bayonetta... Oh, no, sorry, that's the next day. 24th of Friday, Bayonetta 2 comes out on the Wii U.
Which was an amazing game, the first one anyway.
Yeah, the first one comes out on the Wii U as well, but apparently the second one looking quite good.
Should do.
Pokemon Art Academy.
No!
Fantasy Life. And the game we've actually been waiting for, Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth.
Beyond Earth.
I don't give a damn.
24th.
Bradley, why?
Yes, but that's because Bradley has no soul.
Just because I'm not
Can I
very
just-
good at singing.
the new releases I'm excited about, kind of, is on the 20th, on Monday, is a music release that no one here is going to care about
Oh,
in the form of
God.
Slipknot's new album.
Why did you... You have to bring Slipknot into everything.
No,
No
but the
one
new
gives
album's
a
coming out, and
damn.
I did get tickets to the concert, and I'm very, very angry.
It is quite impressive that they managed to sell out in 7 minutes.
Yeah, and I didn't get tickets, and I'm... It was Slipknot and Korn. It was...
That's what Lucas sounds angry. It's terrifying.
No, I am toning it down, gentlemen.
He is. He
Don't
was
make him
venting at me
angry.
earlier. It involved...
I'm not like... It's not like WoW Crendor level of angry. It's just like, nah, I'm not bothered.
It involved... He was venting at me earlier. It involved screaming, crying.
No, it's just generally annoyed that George got tickets and I didn't.
Yeah,
Oh, George got tickets.
Of course, George got tickets. When does George not get tickets?
True.
I don't
Sorry.
know.
I think
I don't really know George that well, strangely enough.
He gets tickets to everything. Where he gets the money from, I have
His
no
arse.
idea.
Well, he doesn't buy sushi, apparently.
Yeah, that would be true.
And that would explain why I am healthier than him.
Well, I don't think
I don't
sushi.
think going to that many concerts could be healthy for you either.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know.
Yeah,
he
it was
probably
gonna
gets
be
a lot
amazing.
of neck exercise. Just head banging
What?
constantly.
To break his neck.
He has the buffest neck of them all.
One neck to rule them all.
And it is does won't get a sore throat like India. Sorry.
I'm not.
Anyway, so we were talking earlier about the new Pokemon games. We don't know when they come out, but I looked them up and I was just reading through the hype on the Pokemon website about it, and it's
All the hype.
It's quite hilarious, really, because they're going. It's basically set back in the Hoenn region. Those who played Ruby and Sapphire will know what that is. Bradley
I don't
is
know
just
what
toning out
anything
already.
this is. I knew Pikachu and Magikarp, and I know
Look.
the Rock Snake.
You get to talk about anime. We can talk about Pokemon.
Hey, Lucas watches occasional bits of just very mainstream anime.
Do you, Lucas?
I watched a bit. What's the one? I watched a little bit. What's the one where they have the giant mechas with the drills that can destroy?
Every anime ever.
What's the one?
No,
that
they've got like
giant-
drills that can destroy universes or something.
Bioshock.
Dokkan something. Sorry.
Oh, Dokkan something. I've just found the release dates for Pokemon, by the way, and it's actually the 28th.
Okay.
Oh.
But
What's that?
yeah, it's basically they're hyping up lots of features that have been in every Pokemon game so far, pretty much.
Specifically, Pearl, wasn't it?
Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Yeah, I can't remember which gen that is. I think it's third, but don't kill me if it isn't. I'll be killed.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
gen.
sent bits of your body.
But yeah,
in a minute,
basically, they're like they've revealed the Pokemon on the cover, revealed their identities, which are the same ones which were in the last time they did Hoenn.
Is that a big thing in Pokemon games, revealing the Pokemons on the cover?
Yes, apparently, even though these ones have been on covers before. And they haven't even come up with new names. They've taken Ruby and Sapphire and made it Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for no good reason.
Wait, why is it Alpha and Omega?
I have no clue.
Okay, I get that's like the leader and the like secondary, but I always thought Pokemon games were like equal in how good they were, the dual releases, because I never really
Oh,
understood
you've been
why
lied
they
to
had
for years,
releases.
Bradley.
Yep.
Wait, is one Pokemon game always better than the other?
I don't know. I've heard, well, people always go, like, Diamond's better than Pearl, Pearl's better than Diamond, X is
Depending on
better
which
than
one you
White, so
brought,
on.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Look,
Is anyone else
sometimes we just need to get Nick on the podcast because he knows Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, I know a fair amount about one generation, and I didn't play any of the others because I was like, this is just the same thing. With a
Yeah,
different skin.
And better graphics and new Pokemon.
Well, yes, but
One of which last time was just a giant floating letter opener.
I don't care about the new Pokemon because I liked the old Pokemon. And then the new ones always have really dumb names.
Magikarp!
Where they run out of names and they're like, let's call it Bashy Bashy. Like, great. I made that
Didn't
up.
need
That doesn't
that.
exist. Yeah.
And normally the new Pokemon are atrocious and nobody wants them.
But yeah, new Pokemon coming out 28th of
Didn't
November.
they make an ice cream Pokemon?
Yeah, they did.
That's
They
my
did.
Pokemon.
But yeah, 28th of November, new Pokemon games, if anyone cares. Which about half the population of the world do. So,
Yeah.
All of China and Japan.
yeah.
Who we've now just had, they've just moved us up on their hit list. 'cause we
Everyone
said we don't
everyone
like
in the
Pokemon.
US who has played, like, who has owned anything Nintendo at any point.
Yes, it's not. And of course, everyone's just like, oh, no. We all know that Nintendo are just like, no, we're not going to third party that because we don't release it on anything because we're awful. What is Fistful of Frags?
That's
It's
a
a-
really old game. Isn't
No,
it?
it's not.
Sorry, it's just popped up on my Steam.
Well,
We
when I say
recommend
really
it.
old, I mean a couple of months because I'm exaggerating.
Yeah, it came out a while ago. Essentially, it was like a mod or something for a game, and then they made it into like a full-on game. It's like a Western shooter.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's
one,
free.
yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
I've got it. It's actually really good, but it just doesn't run very well for some reason on my computer.
It looks fun.
Yeah, it's free.
Good. It's good though. It's worth everyone. It's worth playing at least.
Yeah.
Because it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I now have 2 free games installing. Shows what a cheapskate I am.
Yep. So I guess we can move on to the movie TV section if we've got anything left to talk about in that.
Flash.
TV-wise, I have been
like
watching
Flash.
lots of old episodes of The Last Leg because The Last Leg.
What's the last leg?
It's basically Adam Hills, Josh Widdicombe, and Alex. Can't remember his name, but 2 of them. They're all like Adam has a fake leg, Alex has a fake leg and like crippled arms and stuff.
What are you
And
talking
then
about?
Josh Widdicombe is effectively mentally disabled. He's just stupid. I'm sorry. And it's just they just take the piss out of the news, and it's awesome.
Right.
I
Yeah.
understood every word of that.
Go watch it. It's good. It's a. The word I'm looking for is escaping me because I'm brain blanking.
Satirical. I like that. Term.
Satirical comedy.
Yes, I like it.
Mm.
Anyway, people have probably done more interesting things than me.
Flash. I like Flash. It's a good TV show. Go watch it.
Flash.
There's a TV show of Flash.
Yeah, they released it.
Savior of the universe.
Is it Flash Gordon or
Flash.
Flash is it the Flash?
TV series 2014 onwards. IMDb.
Flash, the superhero from Justice League. You know that big
Oh,
guy?
Okay, that
that
one.
guy. No.
When Michael started going Flash,
No, Michael's retarded.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Oh, this looks really bad.
It's actually not bad.
It's got an 8.6 on IMDb, so it can't be.
Yeah, but IMDb is always a bitch to the superhero TV shows when they stop. Same with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., same with Arrow. They got better as time went on.
Bradley, it
I
got
don't
an
know.
8.6 out of 10.
Oh, I thought you said 6.8.
No, it
Yeah,
got
but Michael-
8.6. That's amazing.
Oh,
But Michael, what score did
Agents
Fist
of
of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Jesus get?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got like complete shit when it first came out.
Fist
and
of
saved
Jesus
it
got
out.
like 7.1.
Look, Fist of
Yes.
Jesus is too good.
Oh, sorry to backtrack to games. Games we will be playing is Trine or Trine 2.
Yeah, that looks fun. It's an old
Because
game,
Bradley,
though.
isn't it?
It's quite an old game, yeah. Like, you know,
Yeah.
3 years ago.
I don't pay attention, do I?
No, I know. We were aware of that.
Don't expect me to know when things came out. Considering I was unaware that I'd heard of it, but was mostly unaware that it existed up until.
My Lucas is not very keyed into current events,
Nope.
and by that I mean
just-
he has no idea whatever's going on.
Oh, I know when music's coming out. That's
I can
about
give
it.
him a crash course. Lucas, have you heard of Ebola? That's going round at the moment.
Yeah,
It could
I
be
know what
quite
Ebola is,
dangerous.
don't worry. And there was that one guy in London that thought he had Ebola, but he didn't and decided to walk across London to the hospital, thinking he had Ebola. People that need to be removed from the genome.
You do, of course, realise that you can't remove a person from a genome.
As in just
Because
not
a
be allowed
genome
to
is something.
procreate.
A genome is something that is within a person. I think you may have
Okay,
meant
well-
you may have meant the gene pool.
Yes, the gene pool. Gosh.
We got there eventually.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
So yeah,
No,
Lucas's
you don't.
employability skills, ladies and gentlemen.
He's very
Wonderful command of the English language. Tip-top current events.
Yeah, I got nothing for Lucas.
They don't know I'm stupid.
Yeah, they
They
do.
probably do, let's be honest.
They do. The destructibility codes have ensured that
Lucas shall always be the destructibility code man.
he'll be remembered for that. He'll be on his like gravestone and everything.
No,
No,
no
I
one
wanna
else
break-
is gonna remember it but us, and we're just gonna go there and we're gonna graffiti tag it onto it.
No, I don't. I want a Viking funeral, so
Oh, true. Yeah.
put me on a
Oh.
boat, douse it in petrol, push me into a lake, and just like
Petrol. Oh, that's high end.
shoot fire arrows at it and just burn me.
Yeah.
Because I'll just be an inconvenience, as like in death as I am in life.
I shall be the inconvenience in death, as I am the inconvenience in life. Haha.
Why
I
is the
don't know.
accent?
I just went for it. So, anyone been watching anything else? Michael, probably not, because you don't watch anything.
Mike doesn't. Michael's even given up watching Doctor Who, which is.
Yeah.
Oh, mock the week. Michael. Michael, mock the week.
Yeah, I didn't watch last night's.
No,
I think it was just the end of series 1 anyway.
Sacrilege.
But I think you're like all the episodes behind Lucas, so.
I have caught up on
you
YouTube.
have caught up. Good.
Lucas, did you ever catch up on Red versus Blue?
I'm doing it in spits and spats. I'm on the latest series.
Spits and spats.
What, season 12?
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
I don't
the
trust
latest
your
one they released on
counting
the
of those.
website.
Okay.
That one. And I'm still confused.
What are you confused about?
It's just so many things going. No, where did these people come from?
Yeah.
Why are there still people from that and this? And I'm not going to ruin any of it because it's great and people should go and watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. It's good. Rooster Teeth
Caboose
are
is still
good.
amazing.
How many series are there of it?
12.
Right.
It's the long. No, in America, it is the longest running sci-fi TV show. Not TV show, just show.
It's all done in Halo 3 and 4 and it's
I thought-
great.
This is actually obviously a web show.
I haven't watched any of it, so.
And I'm
It's
fairly sure the only thing in England that beats it is Doctor Who itself. That's how long it's been
The
going.
longest
They
running
added,
what?
they added a thing to Cookie
I'm
Clicker.
pretty
that
sure it
wasn't
has
there.
I'm pretty sure it has the record in America for the longest running sci-fi show.
No. Star Trek.
No, continuous running, like not stopping.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's been going on for like the last 4 years now or something ridiculous.
4 years. Star Trek can beat 4 years.
I've got to find out for you.
Yes.
Because Michael doesn't know anything.
But it's good. Go watch it. Rooster Teeth always make good things.
Rooster Teeth are good people.
They are. They're good people.
I swear one of the guys at Rooster Teeth is one of the dudes from the slow-mo guys.
I don't know.
It's probably you making things up, Lucas, because we have to remember you don't know anything.
Sure.
Michael,
you lived, Michael.
Michael,
Yeah?
as of 2 years ago, Red vs. Blue has been out for 9 years.
Oh, okay, 9.
Lord,
That's long.
that is long. Is it longer than...
I think it's about 9
Okay,
years,
that's-
yeah. Because, well, essentially, that was when Rooster Teeth first came around, and that was like when they had their first sort of episode. So, cut out a year or so. Red vs. Blue will go from being the longest running web series to the longest running sci-fi show in American history. Damn you about Doctor Who because of England. That's why they're not there. And we'll be introducing all new shows. That's from 2 years ago.
Nice. So they are the biggest running. That's pretty
So
cool.
Michael, go fuck yourself.
Well,
You're
In the
wrong.
to be
politest
fair,
way
you did
possible.
say 4 years, which would clearly...
Yeah, but that was after you talked about Star Trek, and then I couldn't remember when it came out. Look, I had to catch up. I haven't been around like long enough. Well, I have been, but you know what I mean. I haven't been watching.
Bradley's actually... He's 7.
I am 7.
He's actually the big friendly giant.
I'm
But
little
being
drunk.
Irish, Bradley has been drinking since the age of about 4, so...
It helps growth.
So I've been told.
So I've been told.
By those plethora of Irish people I know.
No,
That's a fun-
but
Lucas,
I understand.
what is
that
wrong
from
with
the
you?
amount
You
of
are
viral
using really
rate-
long words recently.
It's being around you too much, Michael.
You just used plethora. I have never used plethora before.
You must have used plethora.
I know the
To be
word
fair,
exists.
the first time I heard the word plethora was in an epic rap battles of history video.
Which one? I like it.
Was a Dr. Seuss versus Shakespeare,
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
Shakespeare, yeah.
And he says my books have a plethora of features, and I was like, plethora is a fantastic word. Now I have to go and look up what it means.
Did you seriously not know what plethora means?
Considering the first time I'd ever heard it, I'm stupid, remember?
Oh yes.
Can I tell you a fact about bees?
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
Is this that the
Look,
testicles
welcome to the
explode
Rage
when they
Quit
have
podcast,
sex?
where we sometimes talk about bees.
Yeah.
Is this the fact that their testicles explode when...
No, I was going to say, bees in German law. I can't remember where I heard this fact, but I heard it recently. And it... Oh, God.
And Michael has abandoned us in favour of a telephone.
God, I hate the phone.
Well, I'll say Michael cut that out, but he won't because he never cuts anything out.
Bees.
It's too editing. Yeah,
In German law, if you own bees,
Yes.
okay, if
Yes.
bees swarm, which they do sometimes, you are only still in possession of the bees if you are in pursuit of the bees. So you have to be chasing the bees to still legally own them. If the bees settle in someone else's hive, but the hive is empty at the point which they settle, you can break down the hive, retrieve your bees, and buy them a new hive. If the hive has other bees in it, the bees now belong to them.
What, to the bees or the person
To the person who owns the other bees. However, if you are running along in pursuit of your bees, and you meet someone else who is in pursuit of their bees, and your bees
How
merge,
likely is that?
and your swarm of bees merge mid-flight, you are now the co-owner of more bees. That is one of the most fantastic pieces of law I have ever heard in my
Oh,
life.
I love just looking up stupid laws because there's
I
so
know.
many of them, and they're so
I just
fun.
like to imagine somewhere, somehow, all of those instances have occurred together. And like, there's just like 4 different parties of like just people owning bees in a courtroom, and the judge just has no idea what to.
Yep.
Look, I don't understand the bees, not the bees.
So wait, you're saying they merged, but then settled in an empty hive, which was then taken over by the person's bees who owned the hive, but they were out for lunch? I don't know.
Pretty
Right.
much. That's what I was going with.
I am on the official Stupid Laws website, which doesn't have all the places.
I can still say my second favourite one is that up until around the 1800s, novel reading was a criminal offence.
Wait, what?
In Thailand, it is illegal to leave your house if you're not wearing underwear.
What?
That's sensible.
If you want to just jingle it about.
Right, okay. Stupid laws in the United Kingdom.
You haven't got a lot of them besides like you can't die in
No,
Parliament.
no cows may be driven down the roadway between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. unless there is prior approval from the Commissioner of Police.
Oh,
Well, that's
Lucas.
just sensible.
Lucas.
Since 1313, MPs may not don armour in Parliament.
That's also
Damaging
makes
the
sense.
grass is illegal.
Yep, makes perfect sense. Sackcloth is
Any
expensive.
boy under the age of 10 may not see a naked mannequin.
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Jesuits, seminary priests, and other such like disobedient persons must be banished.
Lucas.
Picking up abandoned baggage is an act of terrorism.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Lucas.
Yes.
Can I just add to the
Yes.
German bees law? I forgot the final part of it. Is that if you are in pursuit of your bees, okay,
Yep. The bees.
you can go anywhere. If the bees fly into someone else's house onto private property, you can enter the private property in pursuit of your bees.
Wait, can you break down like a door to enter the
Yep.
pursuit of that?
If the bees enter the German parliament, you can run in while parliament is in session to retrieve your bees.
How do you intend to retrieve the bees exactly?
I don't know. I think they assume you have like a magic bee retrieval stick or something. Maybe a vacuum cleaner.
More stupid laws in Germany. A pillow is considered a passive weapon.
Hang on. So if you can go anywhere in Germany if you're chasing your bee.
Yep.
That's really abusable, might I add. How
Just
criminals-
release a bag of bees.
No, my bees! They got into your vault.
Bank
I
vault.
need to get in there quickly. The bees, my bees! Oh no, my bees got into your dollar bills. What a tragedy! Hang on, let me just retrieve them. Like, how abusable? That is such a abusable law. How has no one like got rid of that?
Oh no, one of my bees has entered your womb. Can I retrieve? Oh god.
Oh my god, Michael.
I took it too far.
In Italy, a man may be arrested for wearing a skirt.
Wait, what?
Thanks, Italy.
Gender inequality.
That's ruined Michael's holiday plans. So what if you're Scottish and you go to Italy?
Well, technically, it's not a skirt.
It's a kilt.
Yeah, but... Okay.
I almost said that was an anagram of skirt, but it really isn't, so I'm glad I didn't say that. A skilt.
Right, in Mexico, bicycle riders may not lift either foot from the pedals as it may result in a loss of control.
Well, that's kind of sensible.
Yeah, most of these laws are actually
Okay,
reasonably...
there's a law here which is simply beverages containing more than 4.
What?
That it just ends.
Which is this?
I
Did
don't-
they get bored midway through? They were like, "Oh my god, too many laws! I'm going to bed. I can't pull another all-night lawmaking session. I just can't do it.
Look,
Set up your own constitution."
Your Germany will survive that beverage law not being passed for a while.
In Norway, prostitution is illegal, but being a prostitute isn't.
Well, I guess anyone is technically a possible prostitute.
I mean, well, Lucas, I guess it comes under the fact.
Since when was this a section? But okay.
Lucas,
This is the new Rage Quit podcast section, the law section, where we talk about law.
Yeah.
And stupid things that have happened in government. I don't know.
It won't happen.
The Conservatives got in.
David Cameron is incredibly popular. Explain.
We're retarded and we vote for UKIP, like Michael's father.
He doesn't actually. It was a joke, but
Okay. Well,
he jokes about it. I don't think he does. I think he votes Conservative actually, but
Who
Oh,
is this
for fuck's
actually?
sake.
I'm
He's
pro-
nowhere. That's not better.
I'm probably making it up, to be honest.
You could be fined in Singapore for failing to flush a public toilet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not opposed to that one.
it certainly improved many public toilets if that was.
the case.
Yeah.
Does that
Also,
mean they have
power potatoes.
Does that mean they have to have security cameras to figure out if you've flushed the toilet? Or not?
Oh.
Another abusable law.
Also, a concept I was introduced to on a payday server the other day in terms of super turbo donkeys.
That was a complete non sequitur. Congratulations.
Don't. But there was just idiots chatting in a payday server. And he said, "I will give you an STD." He said, "But I want a super turbo donkey." And I decided that if anyone can give me a super turbo donkey, I will marry them.
Yes, but now you have to remember that if someone puts that back in to the acronym,
I'm sorry. Don't actually give me the bad version of a super turbo donkey. That
you
would not
have
be fun.
ruined this. Good job. Everyone knows what Lucas wants now. Brilliant.
We struggle to stay
I
on
want
topic,
a
but
donkey
this is
that travel.
particularly
I want a donkey that
ridiculous.
travels really, really, really fast. Is that a?
I'm sure you
And
do.
it's also Superman.
What you're
It
saying
also
is you want a
fly.
really quick ass, Lucas. Is what you're saying.
Liquid ass.
Imagine the twerking capabilities, though.
What?
Oh, I'm just
Oh,
imagining.
I guess if you got an anaconda, it might like.
Oh.
That song is so terrible, and the entire.
That song is so catchy.
No.
I prefer Taylor Swift's new single. Actually, that's.
I could write those lyrics with my backside.
What? What is Taylor
That-
Swift's one? Like Anaconda don't unless you got 500 X's.
So, I don't think she. I think she actually has written the same song that she usually writes, but hidden it.
What? What are you talking about?
You know, Taylor Swift always writes songs about like, oh look, I broke up with insert here. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing, but she's not explicitly going, I've broken up with this person. She's just like, yeah, let's be motivational. Oh, by the way, I may have broken up with someone, so that's why I'm writing this. Lol.
Okay.
Oh no. Do we have a music section? This is
Not really, because you'll talk about Slipknot.
Yeah,
no.
that's the reason we don't.
Oh, Jeremy Clarkson's done something.
And Jeremy Clarkson has always done something.
What did he do?
They pissed off all the Argentinians.
He was caught speeding.
Oh, well, that's so boring.
Yeah,
Why are
but
you here?
He pissed off every Argentinian in Argentina.
No, apparently, that was the actual.
And I do geography
okay.
as a GCSE, guys.
Pissed off all of
basically,
the Argentinians
no.
in Argentina.
Okay, but basically, the plate he had on his Porsche was actually the real plate. Apparently, they did, however, in the boot of the car, have a plate that said was BE113ND, which apparently they were going to put on the back of May's car.
What does that represent?
Bell End.
Okay. I wasn't really listening to what he was saying. Essentially, the plate was terrible. It represented something horrific. Well, it represented a war.
It just literally was like an allegory. It was the code for the Falkland Islands or something like that. I don't know.
But it was an accident apparently, and
I don't believe that for a second.
You have to take everything that Top Gear says is true with a pinch of salt.
yeah, but
I would take it with an
Bradley has
entire
a personal
salt shaker.
vendetta
of salt.
against everything.
Yeah, but even I don't believe that it was an accident.
No,
Yeah.
no one with a brain believes it was an accident.
Which is why Lucas believes it was an accident.
Shut up.
For fuck's sake!
What?
What is Bradley complaining about?
Oh, I'm playing Rogue Soul in the background. This podcast. I can't beat the boss.
What is Rogue Soul? I'm assuming it's a roguelike.
It's a flash game. That's like a side scroller, jump, kill thing. It's hard to explain.
He talked about it earlier,
Yeah, go play it, people.
and Lucas didn't listen. I think that's, to be honest, that's probably... Oh no! I was about to say it's the end of the podcast, but you have to remember, Lucas's word of the week.
Yes, Lucas. Ow, Lucas.
You've
what
been
do we-
using a lot of long words this week, so you should be able to pick one from the plethora of long words you've been using.
What because I've been
cross
using?
promotion of words.
I've been using what have I used? I've been using plethora, minutia, which I think is a word.
Yes, minutia is a word.
One of those two, plethora or minutia.
2 for the price
Word.
of 1.
Look, Lucas
let
hasn't been on the
Michael
podcast for a
Sidorin
while.
fans decide.
It's his words of the week.
True.
Well, I kind of forgot to think of one, and I literally just remembered I
You
should
have
have
like one role on this podcast and you forgot it.
done. Shush.
Michael
Live.
films it. I make the background stuff and try and keep us on topic, although I couldn't really be asked this week. And Luke,
And I provide comic relief, and people going, oh, well, I may be dumb, but at least it's not that bad.
Argentina.
Argentina.
What other countries can't you say?
I can say most of them.
Anyway, before
You
this
can't-
descends
some-
into the most boring thing on the planet, that's the end of the Rage Quit podcast for this week. We've done a sequential one, finally. Hopefully we can continue it for a third week.
What was that disapproving
Thank you.
sight?
Thank you for listening to the Rage Quit podcast. I've been Cplstrappi. He's been Bradley.
No,
down there,
yes,
whatever.
he's lying. It was never Michael. It was me all along. I
Yeah.
was all of them.
Yes. Yes. That's the conspiracy theory, and figure that one out. See you next time, and fare thee well, yonder chappies. Bye.